Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. In this one, I'm going to tell you about the easiest way to balance an ionic equation, whether it is like an acidic medium or basic medium. I personally learned this method from physics Wallah Pandey, and his video is kind of an hour long, so I just want to condense everything up and tell you within 10 to 15 minutes so that you can understand the method. It's a very easy method, and after I learned this I wasn't ever confused about the acidic and basic mediums. So yeah, I'm gonna show you that. Let's go. So for the acidic medium, we're gonna discuss this reaction, which physics Wallah discusses in his video too. And so we're gonna do this step by step. So obviously we first have to make out the oxidation half and the reduction half. So we have to find out the oxidation numbers. In this, the oxidation number of sulfur will be x minus 6 equals minus 2. So x is plus 4. Here it'll be x minus 8 equals minus 2. So x is plus 6. So obviously sulfur is getting oxidized here. So without calculating, I can say that chromium is getting reduced. I don't want to calculate it and waste your time. So let's just write down the oxidation halves and the reduction half. So oxidation half, reduction half. You have SO3 2 minus gives SO4 2 minus. And then you have Cr2O7 2 minus gives Cr3 plus. So the first step in balancing is you balance all the atoms except for oxygen and hydrogen. So in this reaction there will be sulfur. So sulfur is very well balanced already. In this reaction it will be chromium. Here you have 2, but here you just have only 1, so we'll write 2 here. So that is the first step. The second step is obviously to balance all the oxygens in the reaction. So here you have 3 oxygens, here you have 4. So wherever there is a shortage of oxygen, you add water molecules. So here you add 1 water molecule because you need 1 oxygen. In this case, here you'll add 7 water molecules because you need 7 oxygen on the right hand side of the reduction half reaction. So that is the second step. The third step is to balance all the hydrogens in the reaction. So here you have 2 hydrogens, here you have nothing, so you'll add 2H plus. Whereas in this reaction, here you have 14 hydrogens and here you don't have anything, so you'll write 14H plus. Now if it's an acidic reaction, we stop here with the balancing of the atoms. But if it was a basic medium, we would add another step, which I'll talk about in the next reaction. But for now, we have balanced all the atoms. Now we have to balance the charges. So let's just take the last color now. So if you see here, there are 2 minus charge, whereas here it is 2 minus plus 2 plus charge. So here there is no charge at all. There is neutralized. That's why we add 2 electrons to this side. In this case, here there you have the 3 positive charge multiplied by 2, that means 6 plus, whereas here you have 14 minus 2, which is 12. So here you have to add 6 electrons. So the final reactions become SO3 2 minus plus H2O gives SO4 2 minus plus 2H plus 2 electrons. Whereas the reduction half becomes Cr2O7 2 minus plus 14H plus 6 electron gives 2Cr3 plus 7H2O. Now we have to make sure that both of the reactions have the same number of electrons. Here we have 2, but here we have 6. So we multiply this whole equation with 3. So this becomes 3SO3 2 minus plus 3H2O gives 3SO4 2 minus plus 6H plus 6 electron. Now when we add these two equations, we get 3SO3 2 minus plus 3H2O, Cr2O7 2 minus plus 14H plus gives the 6 electron will get cut off. 2Cr3 plus 7H2O plus 3SO4 2 minus plus 6H plus. Now again the H plus are common, so instead of writing 6H plus and 14H plus, we can write it as 8H plus here. So this becomes the final balanced equation. Now we do basic medium. Okay, this is also an example discussed in physics Wallah's video. So there's only one additional step which I'll talk about, but let's just do everything else that we already did. That is, do the oxidation half and the reduction half. It's pretty easy to say that iodine here is in -1 oxidation state and here it becomes 0. That means here iodine is getting oxidized, so obviously manganese is getting reduced. So we'll write the oxidation half as I minus gives I2. The reduction half as MnO4 minus gives MnO2. We balance all atoms except for oxygen and hydrogen. So I'll write a 2 here. So it becomes that. Here it's already balanced. Now we balance all the oxygen. No oxygen here. Here I'll write plus 2H2O because we need two more oxygens. So 2 plus 2, now it's 4. It's balanced. Now we balance all the H plus. There's nothing here, but here we need 4H plus. Now we stopped here in the acidic medium. There's one more reaction we have to do, or one more step we have to take in a basic medium, that is add 4OH minus on both the side. That means you have to add the same number of OH minus on both the side as the number of H plus is on one side. So that is why we added 4OH minus on both the side of the reactions. So the H plus OH minus will give you H2O. So this whole thing becomes, it becomes 4H2O. All the H plus and OH minus react to give H2O. So now you see, previously there was a H plus, but if the medium is basic, you can't have an H plus in the reaction. That's why we did this step. So now it is proved that the medium was basic because we have an excess of OH minus ions in the reaction mixture. So that was the balancing of all the atoms. Now we balance the charges. So here you have 2 negative charges, here you have 0 charge. So you add 2 electrons here. You have -1 charge, whereas here you have -4 charge. So you add 3 electrons here. So now the reactions become like this. It is 2I minus gives I2 plus 2 electrons, the oxidation half. Then you have MnO4 minus plus 4H2O plus 3 electron gives MnO2 plus 2H2O plus 4OH minus. You can see H2 is common on both sides, so I'm gonna cut this off and here I'm gonna write 2. Now we balance the number of electrons, so we'll multiply this equation by 3 and this equation by 2 and then add them. So the final product or the final reaction, balanced reaction, will be 6I minus plus 2MnO4 minus plus 4H2O gives 3I2 plus 2MnO2 plus 8OH minus. So that's how you balance a reaction in basic medium. That was all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. The only point that I think is worth remembering is that in acidic medium, you stop. The last step before balancing the charges is to add H plus. But in basic medium, the last step before balancing the charges is adding OH minus on both the side of the reaction. So that is something that physics Wallah taught, and I think it's a great point. You can watch his video too. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.